Hello and welcome to the workshop. A new day means a new sneaker. You know how it goes, or if this is your first time, then welcome. You will know how it goes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do a brand new video almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson. And with that said, this video, these sneakers, long overdue. A lot of you have been asking to see them, and so here they are. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Adidas Yeezy 700 V3 Azael. And if I butchered that, I'm sorry. These Yeezy colorways are hard to pronounce. Now, this sneaker released right before Christmas last December and retail was $200, a whopping $100 cheaper than the V1 and the V2. So why the price drop? Well, because there's no boost in the sneaker. I know, cue the sad music and keep the sad music playing because I still have not been able to get my size. Soon, but they are not here yet. We grabbed this pair from KicksR for us because so many people were asking for a review on them. I should have my size 13 in about a week. This pair here, unfortunately, not my size, or I'd probably already be wearing them. I ordered mine from StockX, and so those should be here in about a week. Stay tuned. And that's what sucks, right? Retail is only $200 on these, but most of the 700s recently have been easy to get, the V2s. So even if retail was $300, that's better for me than the $700 resale prices that these are going for. And let's be honest, these were a lot harder to get than most of the V2s. I do really like these though. They remind me of spaceships, kinda, sorta. And I'm just a big fan of the 700 model in general, V1, V2, V3. I like them all. I do think it is the best Yeezy sneaker model to date. The 700, that is. I like these specifically because they still have the overall shape of the 700, which I love, obviously, but with a more modern or even futuristic kind of look to them. Pretty similar color palette to what we've seen in the past, to what we've gotten accustomed to with Yeezy colorways, tans and creams and white and gray. You got some black as well, as you can see on the inner sock lining part of the sneaker. And that's something that is different about these. There's no traditional tongue. It's more of that Huarache sock booty setup. A couple subtle 3M hits towards the front just for a little spice. Material-wise, it's rubber, mesh, and some other synthetics. Black round laces, standard tings. And one of the coolest details is this outer cage that you see. It is glow in the dark. And I don't know if it's just my inner 12-year-old self that has never left, but I really, really dig that. And then the different shades of blue on the outsole. Again, as you can see though, no boost. No boost is present. Overall, I like them, obviously. We'll have to see what the future holds kind of as far as future releases and future colorways. No matter what the sneaker model is, no matter what sneaker you're talking about, the colorways are a huge part of how dope that sneaker ends up being. So we got to give it some time. I'm not sure where these will end up ranking compared to the V1 and the V2. Time will tell. I am excited to get my size, as I've already mentioned. I'm probably going to lace them up as soon as I take them out of the box. So you know what that means. The infamous life test is coming soon. A lot of people have been asking me about that as well. Trust me, it is on the way. Now, buckets. Scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving these a 9 out of 10. What are you going with?
Probably like a 7.5.
So you like them, but you're not crazy about them.
Yeah.
V1, V2, V3. Just off the looks, I know we don't have a lot of colorways on this particular model yet, but which one strikes your fancy the most?
I like the V2 the most.
The V2. I'm not mad at that pick. I kind of think that's where I'm going to be at with it as well. The V1 was definitely not as good as the V2. And these, I think I'm going to be a V2 guy, but we will see. I like all three, as I mentioned. The 700 for me, way better than the 500, way better than the 350. I just really, really dig them. It just fits my personal style really, really well. So those are my thoughts. Those are some of Bucket's thoughts. You know, he's a man of few words. The silence behind the violence. Also, behind the camera. Let us know how you feel. How do you feel about Yeezys in general? How do you feel about the V1, V2, V3? How do they stack up? How do you feel about this colorway specifically? How do you feel about them taking Boost out of the sneaker? And what are your thoughts on the resale prices? Because, you know, the smiling little sweat trickling down emoji, that was me when I ordered these. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker. Adios.